Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's full review, 2023 family SUV Mazda CX-60. Before we go any further in the review, special thanks to Auto Arbanas for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below so you can check them out. Welcome back everybody. Like I said in the very beginning, in today's full review, all new Mazda CX-60 plug-in hybrid model. Like you probably all know, there is also an inline 6 diesel engine option with this particular model, but in today's video we have plug-in hybrid 2.5 liter 4-cylinder 323 horsepower in total, which is actually the most powerful Mazda model ever made, mated to an 8-speed, all new 8-speed automatic transmission from a Mazda. More of that a little bit later in the video. And this particular model is finished in really gorgeous deep blue exterior paint. More of that of course a little bit later. But now let's go and check the front end design and details. Starting here at the front, you can actually see, like most Mazdas, how aggressive this front end really looks. But let's talk a little bit about the headlights. As you can now clearly see, we have daytime running lights with the full LED technology, always handy and a nice solution. We have washers for those winter months. In the lower section of a bumper, nice contrasting black elements and front parking sensors. All your safety kit in front and the radars are hidden in the Mazda logo. And as you can see on this particular model, this is a Homura trim. This grille and everything around it is all blacked out. Moving here on a side profile. Side profile here, you can actually clearly see how aggressive this design and sporty actually is. You have a really long bonnet and then you have almost 90 degrees angle here in the front, which really stands out. If you take a look these around wheel arches, there are no plastic protective materials like you will find in the most SUVs. This is clearly more premium design, which is then all painted in this deep blue exterior. On this particular model we have Bridgestone tires. These are actually 20-inch in diameter. And intrinsic detail here on a side profile, you have PHEV lettering, which of course indicates this is a plug-in hybrid model. On this Homura trim we have black door mirrors and just a quick sneak peek on this gorgeous interior. You will see later in the video that these doors cover the entire side skirt, which is always great. More of that of course a little bit later. Like in the most Japanese cars, we have fuel filler cap here on a passenger side. And if you take a look now a little bit further in the back, you can clearly see it has classic SUV boxy shape, but with the long bonnet actually it looks really sporty and nice. Moving here in the back, a little bit of, let's say, some type of spoiler with this contrasting element here in the back. At the rear end, similar story like in the front. Everything looks absolutely stunning and sporty. Here on a passenger side, you can clearly see phev-skyactiv plug-in hybrid lettering. In the middle area, we have a Mazda logo. In the lower section, license plate with a rear parking camera. On a driver side, CX-60 with all-wheel drive lettering, and on a bumper we have more of that rear parking sensors. Now let's go just quickly examine the driver side profile. Just a quick word or two about this driver side profile, because it is almost identical to a passenger side. I just made a small mistake. On a driver side you have fuel filler cap, and on a passenger side you have your opening for your electricity and your cables, like you see now. And let me know in the comment section what you think about this exterior design of a new Mazda CX-60. Personally, I think it looks absolutely amazing, stunning design. And let me know in the comment section, how do you like this exterior color, or would you choose maybe Soul Crystal Red or some other colors? Now let's go and check the practicality, starting with the boot space of course. If you want to open the boot space on a new Mazda CX-60, you have a rubber lever under the Mazda logo. Just press it and it opens. As you can clearly see now, huge, or actually really wide opening, and 570 liters is the official number of this boot space. Let's go and check some of the practical features this boot space of a Mazda CX-60. On a driver's side, we have some useful storage for smaller items. These seats can be fold down individually, which is always handy and a nice solution. There is LED light on a passenger side with 12-volt socket also. More of that storage you can find underneath this, I would say, premium textile material, which looks and feels really nice. And there is also a nice feature that you can easily slide longer items or heavier items in your boot. One thing that I didn't mention, and I'm a huge fan of this parcel shell, how they integrated in this design. Very cool and very nice design, and I think this will be more than enough for a average family. Now let's close this and check the rear seats, practicality and materials. Quick door design and material update. Even here in the back you have soft materials. In this middle section some type of brushed aluminum effect, which looks absolutely stunning, at least for me. You have some soft, really soft, I don't know how much you can see, but really soft leather area where you will put your elbow, and metal door handle. In the low section, door pockets are reasonably sized. You can put, let's say, 2 half-liter bottles. And something that I mentioned on the exterior review, now you can clearly see you have these doors that are covering the entire side skirt, which is always handy in the muddy weather and rainy outside. Just a quick sneak peek of an interior design, and now we will check the practicality. Some of the features here in the back: perforated leather, 2 ISOFIX anchor points, big center armrest with 2 cup holders. We also have 2 LED lights here in the back. And the one thing that I didn't mention, and you will probably cannot see, but this textile or this floor mats looks really nice and great in quality. Now let's go and check the passenger front seat, so we will see how is the view from a front row. So let's open this passenger front door. Just a quick material check. Everything is absolutely stunning, similar like in the back. Gorgeous design, gorgeous materials. Just take a look how soft this leather is where you will put your elbow. Gorgeous design. Even more of that door pockets, so you can easily put, let's say, 2 half-liter bottles in these door pockets. And just a quick update on these front seats. As you can see, these are electronically operated, which is great. This is a design of the interior. I have to say I'm a huge fan of this design and the materials. More of that now coming in a second. A passenger front seat, this 2023 Mazda CX-60. Gorgeous design, excellent material. Just take a look at this dash, how soft it is in this upper area. Even in this middle section you have some type of leather effect. Gorgeous design and gorgeous materials. In the low section you have this stitching effect, similar like we saw on a door design and on a seats. In the even lower area, that brushed aluminum that we also saw on a door design. Great feature is this air vent, spectacular, I would say, design. And let's just check the glove box in size. Yeah, really slow opening, premium feel and textile cover in it. This is really some premium stuff. More of this center console stuff, practicality and infotainment system when I go and check the driver's seat. So just a sneak peek of a driver's seat, Mazda CX-60. Now let's go and climb inside. So when you get inside you have classic sporty Mazda 3-spoke wheel design with all physical buttons on a left and on a right side, which is always a great thing and useful solution. In front of us there is a full digital instrument cluster, more of that a little bit later, and huge center infotainment system. On a far left you have some useful and practical buttons, minus and plus pedals behind the steering wheel, because like we said in the very beginning, this is a automatic transmission, newly developed Mazda 8-speed automatic transmission. Or two about the practicality and the center console, you have power start-stop button on a center dash, two air vents in the middle section. All your climate features are separated and physical, which is really great, and thumbs up. Here we have 12-volt socket, 8-speed automatic transmission lever, some extra storage, two cup holders in this passenger side, and Mazda still have this rotary dial, which is really great. This is a great solution when you are driving. In the center console you have huge armrest with extra two USB ports, and it's great in size. So this is the practicality. Let's go and check the screens. So this is the center infotainment system of a new Mazda CX-60. As you can see, you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is a similar system design like we saw on a new Mazda 3 and CX-30. This is very easy to operate because you have this wheel, so it's no problem, especially when you are driving. You can easily find everything. You just press it, you have your radio, navigation, communication, some type of settings. It's really great in response. The very cool feature about this particular model, something that I saw on other reviews, is that you can program, set your height, and the car will program the best seating position for you. This is something really cool and interesting. I will not go through all the details, just for you, so you can check how everything looks and feels. So yeah, let's go back. Let's do that. And this is the center digital dials, very cool in design. And on a far left you have your charge and power, and some fuel stuff on a right side. Very cool design, very good graphics. And for this very end of this interior review, let's go and check the all turn signals. So these are new LED turn signals on a Mazda CX-60 in the back. Let's go and check in the front. Similar like we saw in the back, here on a door mirrors, and this is here on a front end design. This is the end of my full exterior interior review and practicality test of this 2023 Mazda CX-60 2.5 liter plug-in hybrid model mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Gorgeous interior, gorgeous design, and the exterior, of course. Big thanks to Auto Arbanas Mazda dealership here in Zagreb County for making this video possible. I'll put all their info in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and wish you all a very nice day.